Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by collecting what matters: the launcher version, your OS build, and the latest crash log. Once done, back up the Zalith config and crash dump to your desktop so you can revert changes. Next, run the launcher as administrator to isolate permission issues and temporarily disable antivirus or add an exception so the launcher process isn't blocked. Do this now. These steps eliminate the most common environment causes and let you focus on in-app fixes. You should now verify the installation integrity inside Zalith or via the launcher's file check tool. Verification finds missing or corrupted assets. If verification fails, delete the Zalith/cache and temp folders, because stale cache often triggers repeats. Once cleared, relaunch verification. If specific DLLs or assets are flagged, replace them from your backup or reinstall only the damaged components rather than the whole client. This saves time and resolves the majority of crash report causes tied to file corruption. Finish by updating GPU drivers and key runtimes like DirectX and Visual C++ redistributable. Outdated runtimes often produce stack crashes. Then reset the launcher by renaming the config file or creating a fresh profile so corrupted settings aren't reloaded. If crashes persist, launch Zalith in safe mode or with logging enabled, and attach the crash log to your report so developers can see the call stack. One troubleshooting tip.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.